Hey guys, so I'm sorry about the last 2 weeks. This week is not going to be the last 2 weeks because this week is this week.
Got me moving.
So basically this week I'm going to do this topic and then try to work in the other topics that I missed whilst I'm doing this, kind of a three-way vlog thing, if you will. My favorite snack is hard to make because I can't find a horse in Atlanta. I'm also very limited resource-wise, as these are pretty much all my earthly possessions at the moment. So, I'm going to be making something very near and dear to Ross's heart, and that is a glass of water, because I'm quite thirsty at the moment. I don't know if any of you have had water before, but I recommend it. It's very good. It makes up like 80% of you. And I'm just going to go ahead and get this water going. First, you're going to want a cup. I recommend one with an awesome logo on it. Just, get your cup. Anything really concave does fantastic for water. It's great at holding fluids. Next, you're going to want ice. This is optional, but I'm going to go ahead and get some. Now we've got our ice. For those of you that are into irony, this is currently a glass of water, but we can't drink it yet. I mean, we can, but it'd be cold and not very enjoyable. So now we gotta add more water to this cup. Ha! I added the water already. I got it from the sink in our hall kitchen. You can get it anywhere though. Rain, a mineral spring, an artesian well. These are all great places to get water you can find in your own home. And now that the water and the ice are in the same cup, we shake it. You also probably shouldn't shake the water if you don't want to look like you peed yourself. Now that we've got our shaken water and ice in one cup, we can go ahead and serve it. I think this size probably serve, I don't know, 30? Got my cups here. I'm gonna... Got some ice in there too. This is just a fantastic... How did I mess that up? Now that I've made my favorite snack, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Disney thing, because that isn't dead yet. I do also kind of separate Pixar and Disney, as they aren't the same company, but I will say that Pixar is my favorite, animated movies, I guess I'll say. But I still love Disney. Sean saying that Pixar made better movies than Disney ever has... You can't put down Disney like that, because without Disney, Pixar wouldn't have their films distributed. They owe everything to Disney. So, you can go ahead and make fun of them all you want, but Disney's made some classics. I mean, Peter Pan is one of my all-time favorites, because it's a guy who watches girls in their windows, and they're totally cool with it and don't ask any questions. That's a horrible reason. But really, Peter Pan's a great movie. The Jungle Book, I love. Just I guess, all of the princess-based Disney movies, which are still good, but I like the ones like Jungle Book and Robin Hood and Peter Pan, and the more, kind of adventure-based ones. As far as Pixar goes, I think Toy Story is still my favorite, not just, animated movie, but, probably my favorite movie ever. And Ross, A Bug's Life is fantastic. I love A Bug's Life to this day. It was on TV 2 weeks ago, and I watched it, and I was like, this is so good. And I didn't know Dave Foley when it came out either. And then recently, I was like, that's Dave Foley, yeah. So next, more recent Disney movies, I think though, really aren't my favorites, because they're funny, but they have nothing else to them besides just being funny. The old ones were funny for the time. I realize a lot of the jokes now kind of get lost throughout the years. Back when humor was simpler, and now you just try to put a bunch of comedians into a movie and make them chickens, and that's why I'm not a big fan of the current Disney movies. The current Pixar's are great because they make you sob, and they're just fantastic films, and I like them a lot. So on the Disney side, there's Jungle Book and Peter Pan, and on the Pixar side, there's everything they've ever made, and those are my favorites. Also, my favorite band, The Killers. I listened to them for years now, and kind of have all their albums, and they just are fantastic to me. Like, I love their sound. I love how they've changed their sound, and they're a band that I'm always into. So yeah, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't been here. Um, I'm gonna get better at that. I promise. And I'll see you all on the internet this week.
God is so good.